I'm not showing off the white toad houses, by the way, in case nobody's noticed. If you gather maybe not every world. No, I think it is every world. Every world except World 8 has a I'm sorry, my phone distracted me. Excuse me! Oh, I was going to jump. Or I did jump. I don't know why it didn't take. Stupid donut lifts. Why are they called donut lifts? Woo! Woo! Oh, I thought I was being so smooth. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Something about fuck, everybody sucks. I used to know a guy who liked Limp Bizkit. I still know him. But he doesn't like Limp Bizkit as much anymore. Thank God. Ooh, ready? Let's pull out the spin jump so we can break the blocks. Just kidding, there is no such creature. Like the Bufo Bufo Bufo. So we had this kid with autism, right? And he was in a lot of our classes. And we were researching toads for our friends, for Cole's research project. He had to write an entire monologue about a subject. So he wrote it about toads, and their scientific name is Bufo Bufo. And this the kid with autism. I gotta be politically correct. You can't say autistic kid. He knew that. He knew. Oh yeah, the scientific name is Bufo Bufo. He said, "Oh, what are you doing your research over?" And Cole said, "Oh, toads." And he said, "Ah, the Bufo Bufo." But he said it in this accent, like, you know, Latin has an accent. But and then I said, "Hey, what do you think about the Bufo Bufo Bufo?" And he said, "Bufo Bufo Bufo. No such creature." Like if he didn't know it, it didn't exist. He was a pretty cool guy. I actually really miss him. But all the normies bullied him. I don't know if he understood. Now, I did a lot of research over autism with my abnormal child psychology class I just took, but I don't think it helped. I think it just made everything more confusing. Because there's so many psychological disorders that have, like, no... Oh! You can't... Oh! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do This is why we keep getting back to 16 lives. From this moment on, I'm only going to be commentating drum sounds along with the... Excuse me? Along with the drums. I was saying excuse me to that Spike down there. These guys are named Spike. So we have Spike and we have Spiny. Two separate enemies. They were really creative back then. I still love how creative the idea of the piranha plant is. And I think everybody knows. I'm so tired of seeing it on Mario Wiki's Did You Know section. Of the... Oh, did you know Takashi Tekuza or Tezuka? What's his name? He modeled the Boo after his wife because she was really shy, but when he got home late from work, she would blow up at him and yell. And see, I feel like if you're shy to your husband, something's going on there, because I think they still had forced marriages back then. Must have been. You know, my dad is still, like, you know how housewives are still generally acceptable? Like, one income family. Well, my dad always goes on and on about how oh my fucking God! Oh! About how we have this cousin whose wife has a job and he stays at home and takes care of their multiple kids and, like, cleans and cooks and stuff. But my dad can't stand it. He thinks he's lazy, that he's just awful. Why? How are there still... There's so many sexist people in the world. Even the most intelligent people show signs of sexism, and this is not something to talk about in LP Master 6. I'm not a feminist. I hate the idea of feminism. Or maybe classic feminism is okay. You know, the idea of equality. I obviously hate people who think, oh, women deserve better. They should get ahead. Like to make up, like it's to make up for what men have done in the past or something. I don't know. Like, I hate white people who think the Black Lives Matter movement is like, oh, blacks are trying to get ahead, so we gotta have a White Lives Matter. We gotta have a Blue Lives Matter for cops. But anything for Officer Kirby, our man who shows up multiple times when people try to call the cops on us, that's our dude. I love this fortress. The level design in this game is, ooh, it's so good. See, they spent a lot of time on level design. Koji Kondo said for starting with Doki Doki Panic, he was trying to make it sound like he was using a lot of different real instruments. And I think that's kick-ass. These are called the stretch. You know, like the... I had to stretch, I'm sorry. Ooh, I just wasted my time for that stupid joke. Because, you know, you're always going to run out of time in action-packed fortress levels. Whew, stretching made my heart feel like it was ripped in half. Do you ever get that normal feeling? Why is Boom Boom so easy? I get why they never changed... Why they never changed the fortress boss, you know? Because all the Koopalings are pretty similar. I mean, if we're being completely honest... Why can't I do this? Okay, I'm gonna do it this time. Flower. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. I figured it out. Okay, but I don't know where the mushroom is. Oh my god. I figured out where the star is. This is so stupid. Alright, after this, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna slap myself in the face. And then I'm gonna go kiss my girlfriend. Because I love her. Alright. I'm going to hover over level 3-8, and I will be back. I'm sorry, world 3-8. Hey, everybody! Ooh, whenever I say hey, I just gotta... I just gotta sync them. Ooh, did you see that nice save? Man, I'm good. Oh, I get the tasty 10 coin block. Man, I am in a good mood now. And my girlfriend cheered me right out of that weird old funk, you know. Oh, and I think that's a mushroom. It's not a mushroom. Oh. Why do we have so few lives? Am I that bad at this game? I'm bad at all of these games because I talk so much. I know that's the point, but... Ooh, jeez. I'll forever be mostly proud of my Lost Levels Let's Play, because that was funky stuff. That was decent gameplay. Then again, I've played that game a million times. I've played the Lost Levels a lot more than I have Mario 3. I mean, well, I don't know. Mario 3 is something you take for granted when you're me. I don't ever take Mario World for granted, because... You have no idea how many times I've 100%ed that game. Whew, but this is not to compare 3 and World. We'll do that later. But I'd like to compare 3 and 2. Because, oh, that was close. Okay, a lot of people have a lot of trouble on this level. I don't think it's that bad. I used to, like, when I first got that cartridge... Ooh, I've told the story of the cartridge, right? But so the Anime Blues Con is this convention in Memphis, and I live in Tennessee. And we went there one year when I was a minor, so I couldn't drive then, and I paid for my ticket, and that was like all the money I had. But Cole really wanted me to go, and my girlfriend was going, and at the time she didn't want me to go because she thought I would just I don't remember. That was a long time ago. There was a good reason. But, what happened to me was there was this retro game stand, like this kiosk in the, what's it called? The showroom? The not exhibition room. It's the, God, I don't remember what it was called. I don't know. We're going back this year. We went back last year also, but this was a few years ago. And so this guy is running the stand, and there's grab bags for $25, and that was like all the spending money I had, every bit of it. And I get one because he says, I'm like, oh, what's in that? Are there any NES games in here? And he said, oh yeah, we got some with NES games. Oh, this one is guaranteed to have NES games, because he shook a few around, and like he peeked in some of them. No, I don't think he peeked in any of them, but he said this one definitely has NES games in it. And I said, oh, okay, here's $25. Open it up. There's garbage Genesis games. There's a PS1 game, an Xbox, original Xbox game. I can't say Xbox One because I hate Microsoft game systems. If I were to ever buy a third-party system, it would very easily be PlayStation. I have no desire to own Xbox of any kind for any reason. They're garbage. Their hardware doesn't work. They make me so mad. Yes. Oh, mushroom. But this is not about the console wars. I know all you LP Master 6 fans get fired up. One of my favorite things is when people get mad mad about the internet. Like, oh, I can't believe this person said this on the internet. I think people still do that. I know kids do. Like my niece, like, because they don't have that disconnect from reality. Because the internet is basically a disconnect from reality. Because people will say anything on it. Because it's the internet. It's just a media outlet that, I don't want to get into all that, but I have that new phone because my niece cursed somebody out on Roblox. Sorry, I got a call. I get a lot of spam calls. It's ridiculous. What was I talking about before that whole internet mini rant that I didn't want to go on, but I still went on halfway? I was talking about consoles. I don't remember where I was going with any of that. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Ooh, because to the left is like some kind of secret. But you know what? Right now, I'm just not interested in it. This is 100%, but there's no mandatory collectibles for 100%. 100% for this game, in most people's opinion, is play every level. That's it. And that's what I intend to do. I don't know. I don't think I'm very good at this game, but I'm not ever this bad. Ooh, I gotta stretch. I'm sorry, most of what I do is just making gorilla sounds these days. Oh, gorilla like hee hee hee! That was my Funky Kong impression. Did I talk about Super Wahoo Brothers this time? See, that guy is a Spike, but that looks terrifying. Ooh, if I had played this NES version as a kid, I probably would have been scared by that thing. If I ever made it that far. I was really bad at Mario 3 as a kid. I was pretty bad at 1 for a good while, but then I got really good at it, and then I played the Lost Levels, and I was like, oh, I'm good at this. But I was bad at 3 the longest. I was bad at World for a long time. Like, I remember my sister was home, she was in the kitchen talking to my mom, and I come out of my room. That was back when I used to keep my door open and socialize with my family. And, wow, that was a long time ago. Well, I'd hope so, because I was, what just wanted the mushroom? This is so annoying. This is the most annoying world. I was going to say this is the most annoying world for the airship to move in, but that is not true. World 7 is the most annoying. Ooh, I guess I'll do it. Do you like how this song comes back a lot? This is a really good song, but what's wrong with the water song from this game? Why do they always come up with new water songs? Which I'm not complaining about, but why do they not do it for the underground themes? That's so weird. Could they just not come up with any? Just reuse the Mario 2 one. Because, I mean, that one's good, right? But no, Mario 2 sold amazingly. So I don't know why. Oh, excuse me? Everybody saw what happened to that bullet bill, right? I'm so glad. Okay, never in this game do you have to actually jump across one of those successfully to make it somewhere. That's what I like about this game. There's a million ways to get somewhere. That's what I like about Mario games. You never have to do something a particular way in main Mario games. I mean, sometimes for a collectible nowadays, you'll have to, like, oh, this is one of the harder Koopalings because of those stupid rings. Her gimmick is, ooh, ridiculously... Okay. I don't think any of them are that hard, obviously, but... Oh, the song's coming. I think the biggest drawback to this game, hands down, is the fact it doesn't save. I feel so sorry for kids who had to start World 1 over and over. Let's see our letter from the princess, and I'm going to go watch more of the X-Files. If I fall asleep this time... See, we fell asleep after the X-Files last time. I need to clarify. The white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I have enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Oh, I never realized you see her talking. That she blinks and moves her mouth? Okay, well, the white block? The white block contains magic powers. Is that it? You don't defeat your enemies, you walk past... Like all the Hammer Brothers go to sleep, you don't fight them on the map anymore. The white block. Oh, it's so cryptic. I'm guessing... I've always guessed that the white block is the music block, but it always confuses me. Anyway, oh, this has been World 3. We did Grassland, Desert Land, and... Sea Land? Ocean Land? Water Land? I don't remember. It's in the credits. Alright, spoilers. Oh, I'll see you next time for Giant Land.